Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Tonight on the menu I am having a Chinese food feast with you for the first video of 2022. New year. Let's just kick it off right with a nice big meal. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. I'm just here to eat some food and have some fun with you guys. So, yeah, let's dig in. Let me tell you guys what I got here. My cheeks are... I'm a little warm right now, so it doesn't help that I have a giant sweater on. Anyways, I have some egg rolls here. I've got 2 of them. Not too sure if I'm going to eat them both, but you never know. You just never know. I have some pork fried rice. We have some vegetable chop suey. We have spicy Cantonese chow mein, no shrimp. There is some sweet and sour wontons in here. There's a chicken ball that's cut up because they were huge, so I cut it into 4. We have orange chicken, General Tso chicken. I think that's it. I don't know what else I've got downstairs. I just really want to try this rice though. We have not eaten from this place. Okay, doesn't taste bad. Tastes good. We've not eaten from this specific place in I don't know, we were trying to do the math and I was I don't know, maybe 2 years. Because, I don't know what it was. I think it was March 2020, when everything shut down. They closed and it was my birthday, 3 days after everything closed down. They closed down. And they weren't serving anything. So we went to a different place and we actually kind of liked it better. I just love veggies. But I just happened to get a gift card for this place for Christmas from someone. Because, it's still good food. We just prefer the other place at this point. I have ginger ale. I'm really tight in here. I'm just gonna loosen up a little bit. Sorry, there we go. And I was freezing earlier, so I put this sweater on, and now that I'm sat down, I'm sweaty. That's okay. Okay, so I've never really been a fan of this place. This place's chicken balls because they are so big. I don't know if you guys have been watching my previous Chinese food ones. The new place that we go to has smaller chicken balls. They're just more appealing because they fit in my mouth. I know it sounds a little off, but super good. Oh god. Oh god. This is actually really good. Okay, orange chicken. These are big chunks. That's good. Okay, yum. And the spicy Cantonese chow mein. That's what this is. That's what I said, right? I have never ordered it from here. But I was oh, I really want noodles. But what do I get? Because usually their noodles are really boring. These are all stuck together. So I was well, if I just order the regular lo mein, it's not going to come with anything on it. So I was oh, if I order spicy, which I did, it has a sauce on it. Excuse my phone. That's Phoebe texting me. Phoebe's my daughter, for those of you that don't know. I mentioned to her earlier, she was FaceTiming me. Excuse me. I don't have All right, no napkin crew tonight, guys. Let's see if we can do it. Anyway, she FaceTimed me earlier, and she's like, what are you guys doing for later? And I was like, oh, ordering Chinese food. She's like, ooh, what are you getting? And I'm like, ugh, okay. So that's her texting me to see if there's food here. So if it's worth it for her to drive all the way over here to visit me. I'm sure some of you with adult children can relate. And I don't care. There's so much food. I was just like saying to Jacob and Scott, I'm like, we're eating this for like days. And you guys are participating. Like, I can only eat leftovers for so many days before I'm like, okay, that's enough. I love mushrooms. I know that might be weird for some people. But, like, my happy place, you know? On these little crispy wontons, if you put some rice on them. I usually do this with my hands, but, like, we have no napkins. I have been cleaning this room for, like, 2 days. Looks immaculate in here. But there's nothing like extra in here anymore. I gotta reload. So, how was your holidays? How was your New Year's Eve? Mine was good. I was like drunk and passing out on the couch by like 11:30. I was like by myself too. Scott was here, but well, we were watching TV, to be fair. And I just like sat down on the couch and I just like, I was in like a chilled, like super buzz, like relaxed place. So I just like, I don't know, I was just relaxing. I was resting my eyes, as what my mother would say. I could still hear everything. I was definitely half asleep. I hate not having a napkin, guys. I just lost the plum sauce. And it's just started to snow out. So, oh, happy day. I am just gonna worry about bigger things here. So yeah, I made my roast. I usually make a roast on New Year's, and I did, and it was delightful. I'm never gonna buy that cut of meat again, though. I can't remember even what it was. A tip? Something tip? No, I didn't like it. But it just so happened to be like all I could find at the moment. So I was like, whatever. And it was still good, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't as enjoyable as what I actually wanted. So I've been in my room, like this room, for like, well, I've had a couple days off of work, so I've been spending time in here. And just doing some stuff, and I'm actually going to make, like, the little corner. Like, usually before, if you guys heard me talk, like, I would say, like, oh, behind here is, like, our t-shirt press and like my Cricut and stuff like that. But I've actually moved that stuff downstairs because when we put that stuff in here, then the space wasn't mine anymore. I want my own space, damn it. Like, I live with 2 people of the male kind and 2 dogs, and I just want my own space. Anyway, so I'm gonna make the corner like a reading area, which is what I wanted to do initially anyways, like a little like cozy chair, lamp, like night table stand. I just would prefer for the chicken to be smaller, that's all. Stop it. Don't make me, stab you, you little fart. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish all this chicken. It could just be my taste buds because they're a little off, but like the fried stuff kind of all has like a little fishy taste to it. And it's not horrible, but that's like not what it's supposed to taste like. What was I saying before? I've been spending time in here. I started like a new way of, does anybody else journal? Does anybody else do any kind of journaling? Do you release thought from like pen to paper, crayon to paper, whatever you use? Does anybody else do that? Because I found a pretty exciting, like, for myself anyways. This year I decided, I always journal, I'll always write down my thoughts and stuff like that. Sometimes I rip them up, sometimes I burn them. Sometimes I keep them depending on what they are. But this year, along with that, I decided to buy like a blank journal. And I just got it off Amazon. I don't know, it was like $9 maybe. Excuse me. And then I bought like stencils. Excuse me. They're like journal stencils. So you can like create your own pages day to day or like monthly or whatever you want to do. What I want to do is like daily, like as my thoughts come out, I want to be able to like stencil around them or color around them or like change the color of different things. And yeah, I'm just really excited about that. I actually did it today for like a little bit. I was like sitting in here and I was like watching a documentary, and I just got out like my colored markers and stuff, and I was like, this is like, I mean, the page looks like a kindergarten did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really bad art. But it's my art. You know what I mean? Like, it was the thought processes that were coming out of my head, and I was like, wow, this is actually kind of cool because I'm like putting color to emotion. Is that weird? Does that make only sense to me? I found myself, I don't know, I really wasn't writing anything. I have I wasn't writing anything of significance. Like, I was just like, oh, what can I write? But, like, I found myself, like, when I was writing about something sad, like, I was using blue. And does that, like, and, you know, like, a lot of people use blue for, like, sadness, or, like, green for envy, or, you know, like, when you're drawing a heart, you usually use red or pink or whatever. So, I feel like kind of, like, skimming through the book, I'll be able to see, like, maybe how my emotions were on certain days, depending on the color that I'm using. I don't know. Anyways, I just thought it was a really interesting way to journal, because I can literally write anything down, and these stencils are actually pretty cool. Highly recommend if you, like, kind of, like, do that kind of journaling. I'd also like to just get, like, some photos or some, like, scrap paper type of thing, and, like, rip them up and, like, add them kind of on to the pages as I go. Anyways, does anybody else, like, have any... Yeah, I'm using my hands now because I just really want that. Again, I'm looking around for a napkin, knowing damn well there is not one in here. Why did I clean up so well? Oh my god. I had no idea what was going on, so I was like, what is that noise? It's the neighbor's kid crying. I can hear it through the wall. Which, that kid must be howling, because we rarely hear anything through the walls. Oh my god. It's okay, little baby. What else can I talk to you guys about? There's so much food on here, so... I'm not full yet, but these little tiny little rice pieces are gonna get me. Because I made a mess with my rice. Can you guys hear the baby crying? I hope you can't. I should just go over and be like, here, let me hold him. Please. Just take their baby. I got it. I feel like sometimes as parents, I can't speak for fathers, but myself being a mother, I have, like, this instinct, like, when, and I don't know if they're struggling. Like, I have no idea. Maybe the baby's just crying. But I always feel like when I see, like, babies crying, like, out in public, and you can kind of, like, see the stress of, like, the mother's face or the father's face, I just want to be like, do you want me to hold it for a little bit? Do you want me to try? Like, I know you're trying, but do you want me to try? Yeah. I'll hold a baby for hours. Don't get me wrong, I don't want any more kids, but I will hold your baby for hours. Come here, little mushroom. Thank you. I think Jacob's getting ready to go to his friends. If you guys can hear the doors opening and closing. You know what? Kids ask the most random questions at the most, like, opportune time. Or not, like, at the right timing. I was, like, in the shower last night. Music blaring. Because, like, hello, who doesn't have a Celine Dion concert? In the shower. Or Shania or whoever. And I hear, like, this knocking on the bathroom door, and I'm like, What? Like, I get like 10 minutes to myself. Like, come on. This kid goes, can I sleep with my friends tomorrow night? Tomorrow? You're asking me a question while I'm in the shower. I said, first of all, go ask your dad because he's not, you know, trying to win a Grammy. I'm like, dude, just wait like 5 more minutes and you could talk to me. Kids, man. Teenagers, they're weird. I do not like that like wiggly kind of chicken. Made me sad. I feel like I haven't filmed a video in forever. Sorry guys, I'm like probably all over the place. But honestly, this is what you can expect from 2022. But I am going back to my like Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. Wow. When you forget what you're saying, literally halfway through your sentence. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I just liked it better. And I will be posting on my other channel. I think vlog-esque style. Because for those of you that don't know, Mike from over at the C Squad is doing like from mukbang to muscle. He's getting super fit. And I have decided to kind of like join him on that journey. I mean, it's my own journey, but like it's always a little bit easier when you got a friend by your side. So far, he's doing great. So I think I'm going to do some of that kind of stuff over on my other channel. Working out and like just talking about random life stuff. This food is so slippery. It's not that my chopstick skills are like, well, I mean, clearly they're off a little bit, but like everything is just slip sliding out of here. I just really want a napkin, you know? I wish there was more veggies. There's lots of mushrooms though. Mushroom. These bean sprouts are good. Does anybody else just like love vegetable chop suey? I don't know if I can do this chicken. The pieces are too big for me. Like cut them in. Almost lost an egg roll. Something about the texture and the size. My brain's just like, no. No, like you're good. This technique. Everything fell off. I was just gonna say something else about being Well, all right then. This is this like last remnants of stuff is what the crispy wontons are good for. Like scooping it up, you know? Did you guys do anything like fun for New Year's Day? Like, do you guys eat? I feel like we have Chinese food like every day. Not every day. Wow. Am I okay? I am okay. Every New Year's Day. Yeah. You know, I just got a lot on my mind, okay? Let's move on to an egg roll, because that is stressing me out. The proper way to eat an egg roll is tear the top piece off. Excuse me. Take your little package of, this is plum sauce, right? You pour a little bit in. I need that. Repeat until satisfied or finished, you know? Ooh, I did forget how good their egg rolls are, though. Ooh, Scoopsville. Yeah. And then, obviously. Okay, I'm done. Do you want me to open my fortune cookie with you guys? Yeah. Excuse me, I'm talking with my mouth super full. Ooh, cold. If you don't own a Yeti and you like super cold stuff, you're missing out. When it comes to love, your heart will guide you. And then there is some numbers that maybe I'll put on a lottery ticket. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me for our first meal of 2022 together. I'm really excited for this year, so please feel free to leave me a comment down below. Let me know how your New Year's went, and if you guys have any suggestions of food that you would like to see me eat or cook or all that jazz, and or topics of conversation. You guys were asking me questions a lot last year. Feel free to continue to do that. You guys know I'm an open book, and I will talk freely about whatever it is you guys want to talk about. Anyways, I hope you guys had an amazing New Year's. I wish you nothing but happiness for 2022. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I'm going to go watch my movie. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!